Hello. A very good all the students. Can you all hear me? If you all can hear me, please raise your hand. Okay, that's great. That's great. So, welcome to the new class. How are you all feeling? Are you all full of energy? Yes, that's great. That's great. That is the kind of enthusiasm, we like to see when you are promoted to a new class. Are you missing your old class? Yes. Now you have been promoted to a new class, you will learn new things, right? You will get new ideas. You will get to learn so many different subjects now, right? So I hope you all are very happy about it. Okay. So this class will be your English class, your speaking English class. Okay. I am your English speaking class teacher, English teacher, Jaspreet, and I welcome all of you to your new session. Okay. So, bache, in this class, since this is the speaking class, I would really appreciate and I would really love if this class we can, make it very interactive. Okay, I will be asking you questions, or we can have little storytelling, or I can give you some tasks and you can tell me whatever the task is. All I want is that this class should be very interactive. I am also speaking, but in this class, more than myself, I would really like if you all can participate and speak. So you all will be doing it. Please raise your hands. That's great. That's great. It is so good to see this energy. And with that, I would like to tell you that is a this is such a zone where there is no judgment. You can speak without fear. Whatever you would like to speak, doesn't matter if you are speaking it correctly, doesn't matter if you are speaking it in a wrong way. Okay, you can speak a little bit in broken English also, that's fine. All I want is all of you should just try their best. After that, whatever happens is just okay. Okay? We have been given this voice. We should use this voice in the best possible way, right? So now, since this is a language class, can anyone from, what is this? Bharat Ratna, any student, can you please come forward, switch on your mic and tell me why do we even, need to learn English? We have our native or mother tongue, Hindi, Punjabi. Why do we know, why are we here to learn English? Anybody from Bharat Ratna, please? Okay, I can see somebody coming. But just switch on the mic and please, first of all, tell me your name. Hanji, come forward. There is a mic there. Please switch it on. Hanji. What's your name?
My Hardik Bansal.
Sorry?
Name is Hardik Bansal.
Okay. Okay, Hardik, first of all, thank you so much for coming forward to speak. I really appreciate it. And now, can you tell me, like, why do we need to learn English? Why are we here?
Because when we grow up, we go into other countries to learn things. And there, if English language is there, we can speak.
Very good, Hardik. Thank you so much. You can go back to your seat. Yes, that is the correct answer. When we are going abroad, when we are going to any other countries, or somebody from other countries is visiting us, let's say at a home or school or anywhere, we need to interact with them. And English is now a global language, right? Wherever we go, even, in restaurants, in shops, everywhere this language is spoken very widely. So that's why to have that confidence when we are communicating with anybody, be it from India or abroad. So this is since a global language, we need to learn this language for a better communication, for a better interaction with people. Okay. And now I would really like to tell you that English is not, I mean, we are not going to learn English like, it's a very hard and fast or very hardcore subject. Let's take it just like it is. It is like an art. So let it just flow freely. Without any fear, you have to speak. Okay. And we are not going to learn it very forcefully. It has to go in a very, very natural way. Okay. So we will learn how to construct sentences properly, how to use tenses properly, and how to structure sentences, and then how to make paragraphs, right? How to have interactions, be it daily life, regular interactions, or otherwise also if there is some specific scenario, how you can interact in that scenario. Okay. So let's just feel relaxed and then we will start. Okay. So just a second. When we are learning any art, what is one of the most important things in that? It is, let's say, even, when you are making drawings, we need to have a consistency, right? We need to practice that art almost every day, and we need to have a really good consistency. हमें कुछ चीजें repetitively भी करनी पड़ती हैं, and then we have to add on new things so that we can always improve the level of our art. Of what is our art here? It is learning English and speaking English. All right, are you all with me? If yes, please raise your hands. If just in case, thank you so much. It is so nice to see, this energy and everybody's understanding everything, which is really good. And when we talk about language, Hanji Bache, thank you. You can put your hands down. And when we are talking about language, we are using our language to communicate whatever we want to say to the other person, right? Now, what do we need to communicate? हमने दूसरे को क्या बताना है? Maybe there is some idea, maybe we have some thought about something, right? Or we have, some very innovative idea and we want to share it. Unless and until we are able to tell it properly or communicate it properly, let's say to our teacher, to our parents, friends, so, nothing is going to happen. So this communication, the correct way of communicating, and how to structure that communication, that all is very important. So to converse with anybody, when you have good communication skills, when you have good speaking skills, you can actually talk to anybody, any elderly person, any child, anybody who's very professional, anybody who is not very well educated, because that is the tone that a good communication, good speaking skills set for your whole life. And this, my friends, is the very apt age when you can learn this, build this up, because this is a very fundamental and a very basic skill in today's world. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that before coming to this new session, you all must have prepared for this new session. And now I would really like to know how you guys prepared for the first day of your new session here. So let's start with Arjuna. Central row, fourth bench, the girl who just took the paper. Can you please come forward? I would really like to know how you guys prepared for today before coming, to school. Can first of all, Bache, I cannot see you. If you can just adjust your camera a little bit, and then please say your name and how did you prepare for today? Just one or two lines, any one or two steps.
I get ready for school and pack my bag properly, polish my shoes, and eat breakfast.
Okay, that's good.
And then I go to the bus stop and
Hmm.
come to school.
And then you came to school, right?
And yes,
Okay, okay, bache, thank you so much. You can go back to your seat. Thank you. You know, it takes a lot of guts sometimes to come up on the stage or in front of the class and speak. And I believe that all of you have those guts. So anybody can come forward. If you feel that, oh my God, my answer might be wrong, or students will laugh or anything, nothing like that will happen. Okay? Nobody is here to judge anybody. This is a fear-free zone. All right? So now, can somebody from the Booker section come forward? How about the last boy in the right side row? जो ऐसे करके बहुत relaxed बैठे हैं. Can you please come forward? Yes, बच्चे, you. Can you please tell me what was like the very first step that you did today before coming to school? First of all, what's your name?
My name is Deepinder.
Okay, Dipin. Okay, can you please tell me what did you do in the morning? Just one or two lines.
Firstly, I wake up, then I brush my teeth, then I take bath, then I get ready for school. Then I ate my breakfast and come to school.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. This is actually, these are the very regular steps that we all do, right? So let's discuss these steps in a little bit of detail because it is so interesting to learn how everybody wakes up and, how they get ready. Maybe there are some steps that some people do before other steps, or some people do some steps in the towards the end before coming to school. So that is fine. So I would like to share a story about my little friend Harleen, and I would like to share how she gets ready for school every day. All right, so should we get started? So this is my little friend Harleen, and she wakes up almost every day at 6 o'clock. Now, anybody from Abel section, anyone, can you please come forward and tell me how your parents wake you up, or how do you wake up? Do you wake up with an alarm, or uh, do you just wake up yourself? Anybody from Abel? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Anybody from Abel section? Can you please come forward and tell me how do you wake up in the morning? आजो बच्चे कोई भी, otherwise I have to call you. Okay, the central. Hanji. Okay, somebody is coming, I believe. Okay. Okay, this boy from second row, second bench. Can you please come forward, bache? Central row. Hanji. Yes, please. We all would really like to know, how do you wake up? Does your
my father wake up me.
Oh, okay, that's great. That's nice. Okay. So you can go, bache, you can sit. Now, every day is a fresh start for us, right? We can start, sometimes we say that we can start a new life from any day. So, first of all, whenever we are waking up, we should try our best to wake up with a happy mood. How do we do that? How do we wake up in a happy mood? When we have completed our sleep properly, when we had a sound sleep. And how do we make sure that we have done it? If we have had a good night's sleep, if we go to bed early, like we say, early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. If you go to bed on time and then you wake up very happy and very, satisfied with your sleep, very fresh, in the morning. So my little friend Helene, she sleeps exactly on time at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. And then in the morning, her mother caresses her hair and she lovingly and caringly wakes her up for the school. So see how happy she is. She's very enthusiastic and full of energy, and she's all prepared for the school. Can you see the excitement on her face? So this is a fresh beginning of a fresh day. Okay. Now, anybody from Aurora, can you please come forward and tell me then what is the next step once your parents wakes you up? Yes, I can see one hand. But please come forward and tell me what is generally the next step, or one or two next steps that you do.
Brush your teeth, face my mouth. Wash my face.
Your voice is breaking a little bit. Can you please speak once again for me?
Now I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Good. Very good. You can sit, bache. So, first of all, I would really like to tell you that it is so good. This is a speaking class, and almost every section is showing an active participation. So, first of all, congratulations to you all that on the very first day, you are giving such good positive response. So, after waking up, you know, it's preferable that if you can wake up with a big smile on your face, but sometimes I know it is not possible. We get a little irritated and we feel, oh, we don't want to wake up. But if you sleep well, you wake up well. And then we need to take care of our personal hygiene, right? We brush our teeth so that we do not get any cavities. We like good, healthy teeth. So, what are we doing here? We are taking care of our oral hygiene. Okay. Then either we wash our face or we just freshen up a little bit so that we feel very fresh. We it is like the refreshing part. This step. Then we take bath, we clean, or we go for bowel movements, we take a fresh bath. Do you guys take bath with very cold and chilled water? Okay. So all the people with raised hands, they take bath with very cold water? Okay. Anybody who takes hot water baths, even in summers also? Okay. All right, all right. So, both hot and cold baths have their own benefits, and that's good. Hmm. That's good. So we take care of our personal hygiene, we brush our teeth, we take bath. My little friend Harleen, she does flossing also. Do you children do any flossing at night or in the morning? Usually people do at night. Okay, nobody flosses? All right. It is also very good, personal, very good. I can see some hands raised. So we should always practice a good hygiene regime or a good hygiene procedure every day in the morning before coming to school, because we like to smell good, right? Who would like to sit with somebody who is smelling? No. Now, can anyone from Bharat Ratna come forward and tell me, does anyone pray before coming to school? Oh, wow, very good. Now they must be very nice. Very good, bache. So some people, some children. Okay, bache, I got it. Thank you. Hanji, hello. Okay, I thought somebody wants to say something. So we can do a little spiritual start, either in the morning or sometimes, we like to go back home, relax, and do it in the evening or sometimes even before sleeping. My little friend Harleen, she takes bath, everything, and then she likes to do a little spiritual start of the day. So she prays to, according to her religion or whichever God she believes in. And then, how do we get ready for the school? Anybody from Aurora, can you please come forward and tell me one or two steps about how we get ready? Okay, first of all, from Bharat Ratna, the first girl, I can see her hand risen many times, which is so good. Please come forward, bache. Can you please tell me one or two steps? How do you get ready?
And we wear our school dress and we polish our shoes and we comb our hair.
Very good. Yes. Yes, bache, you can now sit back. Thank you so much for this reply. That is exactly what we do. Then we start getting ready. And when we're getting ready, what is the first thing that we check? That our uniform is neat and tidy. That is, pressed, washed and pressed and kept in our cupboards. We take it out. So we wear our neat and tidy dress, which is well pressed, well ironed, and, very crisp uniform. That always looks good, isn't it? There should be no tears or no nothing. It should be very neat and clean, because when you are dressing up for school in such a way, it shows your discipline and it shows your interest that okay, I'm getting ready. When you dress up for any event, let it be, I mean, be it for your school, be it for your any function. Do you ever go to any functions or any party wearing your night suits? Does anyone go to parties wearing a night suit? No.
No.
Yes, absolutely. Whenever we are going out, we are always dressing for the occasion, wherever we are going, depending on the kind of place or, sometimes kind of occasion or whatever function it is, we dress accordingly. So now that we are coming to school, right now at your age, this is like a formal setting for you. So you all have, I can totally see you all are very well dressed, sitting in your neat and tidy uniforms. So this is how we dress up. We put on our neat and tidy, well pressed, uh, for girls, skirts and shirts, for boys, trousers and shirts. We tuck in our shirts properly in our trousers or skirts. Whenever we are coming to school, just make sure you're not shabbily dressed. Okay? Everything is tucked in properly so that you are looking smart with your shoulders thrown back. You should be always, alert, full of confidence. And the first step is getting ready with your uniform. So, one is your dress, your clothes, then your tie. It should be, uh, tied here properly. If you wear ties, you guys wear ties in your school?
Guitars.
Yes, yes. Usually in winters there are ties. So whenever in winters you are putting it up, just make sure that you have put it properly, right? And then shoes, socks. Your socks should be all pulled up. They should not be very loose. Your shoes should be buckled up, or they should be tied properly. The laces should be tied properly, because when the laces are not tied properly, um, it can just create havoc. You can just, fall off very badly. Okay. And when we are going to school, we should not roll up our sleeves. It should be all formally, we should be all formally dressed up in a good way, in a very neat and tidy way. Okay. Then my little friend Harleen, she combs her hair. Like some students like to make braids, some have short hair, depending on whatever hairstyles you have. Always we should come with neat, neat and clean hair to schools. Okay. And before coming to school, when you are fully ready, it is such a good practice if you can just stand in front of the mirror, all ready, all fresh, with fresh mind, with fresh energy for the day. If you can just stand in front of the mirror and, do one or two positive affirmations or a little bit of self talk, just telling yourself that I am a very good student, or I'm a very good person, right? And I'm going to school today. I'm so thankful for it. There are so many children in this world who are not even able to go to school. So, with that gratitude, if you do a self talk with that thankful heart, it is one of the best ways to start your day. So, my little friend Harleen, with her prayer and everything, she looks in the mirror and do a little bit of self talk, positive talk for herself to set the tone for the day so that she can have a wonderful day. Because when you start your day with gratitude, with a thankful heart, you always have a great day. Okay? Now, can somebody from Arjuna section come forward and tell me once you get ready, or like how do you like to have your breakfast? Anybody from Arjuna, please? I know everybody have very great answers. Okay, the boy from this left row. Yes, bache, yes, yes. Please come forward. First of all, please tell me what's your name. Hanji, Hanji, bache, that's good. Can you please tell me how do you like to have your breakfast, or what kind of meal do you have before coming to school?
Then first I eat two chapatis and then I eat the vegetables which is made in my house.
That's good. That's good. Very good. Do you drink also anything with it?
And what?
Like milk, lassi, or anything? Do you drink also something?
Then no milk I am drinking when I am wake up. So with my breakfast I am eating a bowl of curd.
That's very good. That's good. Thank you so much, Bache. You can go back. Thank you. I really, I have a very huge respect and a lot of love for all the kids who come forward themselves. And I don't mind at all if I have to ask anybody to come forward, because my main aim over here is to see you all speaking English. Okay? So there will be very different and fun tasks we will be doing during these classes of speaking English. And even you can also tell me some ideas that, ma'am, today we would like to do this task. Today we would like to do role playing. Okay. To start with, even from today also, like, let's talk about breakfast only. You can always go home, maybe from tomorrow or even for lunch. When you go home, you can just ask your mother in English. So, Mama, what have you made for lunch today? Or if your father is preparing. So, basically, you can just ask your parents, what is for lunch today? Or what have you made for lunch today? And then you can tell, oh, I really love this vegetable. Okay. Or if there's something that you would really like your parents to make for you, you can just tell them, all I want is just try to speak in English. So from today onwards, do you all promise me that for at least 2 or 3 lines, you all will speak in English? Maybe with your parents, your siblings, your friends, your teachers, or anybody, even shopkeepers, anybody. Do you all promise to start with 3 or 4 lines every day in English? Very good. So now everybody is promising me, okay? I should see a change. Every day 1% change, 1% improvement in our speaking English. All right? Okay. Now, so coming back to my friend Harleen, she's having vegetables. I think she likes to have some, sambar idli also sometimes. South Indian in breakfast is also very good. And that's what I think my friend Harleen likes here. Okay. Do you all have paranthas in the morning, or do you like anything else also? Who all likes paranthas for breakfast? Oh, almost everybody. Who likes something like South Indian or something very light? I like something light in the breakfast. Okay, okay, that's good. There are so many options, nutritious options for breakfast. We should always try to have nutritious breakfast. Okay. And can anyone tell me what is she doing here? She's eating her breakfast here. She's enjoying. She's even, thanking God for the delicious breakfast that she's being served. Now she's relishing her breakfast. She's eating it very properly, in a very well-behaved, mannered way. Now, can anyone tell me from a bell section, what is Helene doing here? Okay, okay, bache, the girl who just crossed the lanes. Can you please come forward from the center line, third bench, I believe. Hanji, please come forward. Can you please tell me in 1, 2 lines, what is Helene doing with her mother here?
She's wishing to her mother.
She is
Wishing to her mother.
wishing to her mother.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Anybody else? Good bache, you can sit back. Yes. From central row, fourth bench, girl, please come forward. And just in case if somebody doesn't get an option, doesn't get a chance to speak, you will always get chances. Okay, don't worry. If not today, in tomorrow's class. Or just in case if not in class, outside you have a lot of choices to speak English wherever you can. Okay? And just speak fearlessly. Fearlessly speak in any language, but try to speak fearlessly in English from today itself. Okay? Hanji Bache from a bell, can you please tell me what is Helene doing with her mother here?
Her mother before going to school. And she's wishing her mother before going to school.
Okay. Okay, bache. That is good. When we are looking at the pictures, it is so good that we all have our own views. We all have our own perceptions that what we see. So here she's saying, thank you so much to her mother. Thank you so much for the breakfast that you made for me. Do you all thank your parents for breakfast or whatever they do for you? Do you say thank you, mama? Thank you, papa? All of you say it? If you don't, if you say it, it is great. If you do not, by any chance, go home today and thank them. Thank you so much for doing so much for us. And when lunch is served, you can always say thank you for this lunch. Okay, so this is like Harleen's final preparation. She's wearing very polished, neat and clean shoes. Her tie is, she will be putting it properly. And then she looks in the mirror at her reflection and she sees that, she's all well groomed. Everything is at place. Everything is neat and tidy. Okay, so here she gets ready. Then after getting ready, uh, Bharat Ratna, first girl, can you please tell me after getting ready, what is Harleen doing here? She then picked up what? Bharat Ratna, first girl, बच्चे. Oh, चलो अभी आप आ जाओ. Next time the boy can come, okay? Oh, कोई भी आ जाओ बच्चे, चाहे आप आ जाओ, चाहे he can come. Okay, बच्चे आप आ जाओ. Second bench. Chance, it's okay whosoever gets chance, but it is so brilliant to see all of you, that you all want to reply. That is the best part for me today. So thank you so much for this. Actually, a great start of the class. Hanji Bache, can you please tell me after getting ready, what is she doing now?
She's packing her bag.
Yes, she's packing her bag. What is she doing here in these two pictures?
She's putting her lunchbox and bottle.
Yes, absolutely. So now, thank you, Bache. You can go and sit back. So what is Harleen doing now? She's all ready. Now she is finally packing her bags. Okay, all the notebooks, the books, the stationery, she's putting everything according to how do we pack our bags? According to a timetable, right? So she's putting everything, books, notebooks, any kind of notes, all the stationery, pens, pencils in her bag. Then she took the very carefully made tiffin. Now she's putting that in her bag. She's taking it to the school, and then a water bottle. Do you all carry your water bottles and tiffins with you? Yes? Okay. Now, anybody from Arjuna's section, can somebody come forward and tell me how do they come to school? There are so many different ways of coming to school. Central row, fourth girl, please come forward. Hanji. How do you come to school, bache, every day?
When I came to school by bus, first of all I greet my parents and I come to school by bus.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you. You can go back now. Now, anybody from Booker section, can anyone come forward and tell me how do they come to school? How does he or she comes to school? Anybody? Okay. Okay, बच्चे आ जाओ. Central row, second last girl, please come forward. हाँ जी बच्चे, how do you come to school?
By bus.
By bus. Okay. Can you please tell me and you know, when we are interacting in this class, I would really prefer and appreciate if you can speak full sentences, not just one word. So, bachche, can you tell me in 1 or 2 lines, how do you come to school?
First of all, I wish my parents, and then I come to school by bus, and then I come to my blog and then I go to my class and have my fruit.
Okay, that's really good. Wow, that's a good practice. Okay, bachche, thank you. You can sit now. So, you know, there are so many different ways of coming to school. Some come by bus, like two little friends of ours, they come by bus. Otherwise, sometimes parents are dropping us, or we are coming with our siblings, or sometimes if the school is really nearby, we just walk to our school, right? So, there are so many different ways. My little friend Harleen, her mom drops her. Anji, anybody from Booker? You want to say something? Okay. So my little friend Harleen, how she goes is she also goes by bus, just like you students. So her mom drops her, her mother drops her to the bus stop where she says bye bye to her mother, says, you know, thank you so much for doing everything and bye. I will be seeing you in the afternoon. Then she says bye to the mother and hi to her friends. Now she's entering the bus. So she's saying hi to her friends. And then she sits in the bus and waves bye-bye to her mother. So, you know, whenever we are communicating or interacting or being with anyone, the best way of doing it is being respectful, being polite, okay, with whosoever you are talking, be it an elder person, be it a little kid, be it your own friends of your own age. So it is always good to have a respectful conversation and a very polite conversation, because when we are respectful, then the other person is always listening to you, you know, in a very happy mood. They always receive properly whatever you are trying to convey to them, okay? Or if you are very angry, or you know, you are speaking in a very harsh language, nobody wants to talk to such person. Do you want to talk to anybody who is very harsh? Do you like it? Anybody is very harsh, or you know, people are just scolding you for no reason? No. So we always have this choice to be respectful, use good words, use good language, and then talk to people. Okay? So same goes with my little friend Harleen. What she does is she goes in the bus and she very politely and happily and, you know, full of energy, she says hello to all her friends. She sits with them and then, you know, little discussions, like I'm pretty sure you all also do little discussions when you're coming to school in your bus. Anybody from Aurora, can you tell me when you come in the bus, what kind of discussion you have with your friends while coming? Or what do you talk about? Anybody from Aurora, can you please come forward? Aurora, bache. Can you hear me? Okay, central row, second bench. Girl, can you please come forward? Hanji, please come forward. Hanji, bache. Hanji. How do you come to school?
Learn from my bus and I discuss with my friends like have you done your homework and I wish to learn at first. Then are you like good in your studies and do you have any doubt that can I clear to you?
Mhm. That's good. That's very good. You can sit now, bache. Now, same row, fourth student, fourth bench, boy. Hanji, can you please come forward? Fourth, Hanji, 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 aa jao aap aage. And can you please share with all of us how do you come to school? Uh, Sorry, how do you come? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I still couldn't hear you. Anyway, do you discuss anything while coming to school?
You are well in studying.
Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, you can sit, bache. So, whenever we are coming, we are discussing sometimes, like our little dear friend just said that she likes to discuss about studies, about homework, right? Sometimes we are even discussing what do we have in our tiffins, right? Because sometimes, we have very interesting things that our mothers make for us. So, wrapping it up for today, what did we learn from Harleen? That Harleen started her day very confidently. And just in case, if you would like, even you can also, follow 2 or 3 steps of hers, although I believe that everybody is doing a lot already, right? Everybody starts their day on a very good note, right? And they are following all the steps in a very good way. So, anybody from, okay, which section should we call? Bharat Ratna. Left side, the last boy who is sitting alone. Hanji bache, can you please come forward? Can you see the slide here? And can you please read this for all of us? How Harleen actually starts a confident start of the day.
In reach school, she walked in confidence and happiness. She was ready to learn, participate, and make the most of her day.
Good, good. Thank you. Now, can I from which section should we call now? From Aurora, the left hand side row, the last boy. Can you please come forward, बच्चे? Okay, आप आ जाओ. हाँ जी. हाँ जी, please come forward. You just have to read this. Can you please read this a little slowly for all of us? The first one also read it very well. Now maybe a little slower. Can you please read the confident start at school, how it started for Harleen?
He walked in with confidence and energy. He was ready to learn, participate, and make the most of her day.
Good. Good. Thank you. You can sit now. So, bache, this is how we can start a confident day at school. If we do everything timely in a well organized manner, we are never late for school. We come to school happily, confident, right? There is no stress and we dress up very efficiently, and there is no punishment. We are never standing in defaulters line. right? So this is all well managed if we do everything timely in an organized way. So what does Harleen's routine teach us? First is discipline, right? What does discipline leads to? It leads to confidence. If something is done on right time in a consistent way, it always boosts our confidence. One is if you are coming to the class very late, and one is if you are coming to class on time. Do you feel the difference? Do you feel it? Yes, there is a difference of the stress. If we come on time, or even 5 minutes early, we're always feeling very comfortable, very relaxed. Okay, so discipline has to be there in your daily life, be it in for your school or even at your home. Time management. Now, can anyone from a bell section, left side, last student, a bell section, last student, can you please come forward, bache? Hanji, can you please come forward? Yes, I'm asking you. Can you please tell me, how do you feel if you are late somewhere, and how have you ever been late anywhere to school? Do you ever come late? No? What would happen if you are late to school?
Why never later? Why even I come out time?
Okay, that's good. Okay, so what does that tell us? If you come on time, what happens? Okay, you were going back. Why are you always on time to school?
My dog is ugly. My dog is ugly.
I cannot hear you.
My dog is ugly.
Okay, I'm not able to hear you properly, but chalo, thank you so much. Okay, you can sit back. All right. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if you manage your time properly, you get rid of all the stress. Half of your work is done. Okay. If you're going for, let's say, a test, you are already stress free. You are like, my test will be good because I'm on time. You can always organize your thoughts. You can always organize what you want to do, your steps, right? So time management is very important, and this is what we are learning from Harleen's routine also. Okay. So anybody from Bharat Ratna, now right side, last girl, please, can you come forward? Hanji, can you please come forward? And can you read the last, third for us?
Cleanliness and organization reflect good habits.
Okay, what do you mean by this?
Ma'am, if we keep our things with cleanliness and organization, that reflect to good habits.
Yes, that is what you have just read.
Excuse
Okay,
me, ma'am.
thank you. You can sit.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hanji, ma'am.
Ma'am, actually now it's departure time. Can
Okay.
you
Okay, ma'am, I'll just take just 1 minute. I just want to say bye to the students. So, bache, this is cleanliness and organization, which always reflect good habits. Okay. And this shows your hygiene also, and you yourself feel very, very fresh all the time. And then is positive attitude. Positive attitude, anyway, always makes our day, our life very successful. So, today's class, it was all full of positivity. I could see a very positive attitude in all of you, and I really appreciate. And I will be seeing you again soon. Till that time, thank you so much, and bye bye. Bye, bache. Take care. Have a good day.